All right, y'all. This one here is by White Supremacy Has a Problem. Antonio Talks. Hey man, listen, somebody was like, well, you got to start asking people to hype the video up. I didn't even know what hyping was because I don't have that ability on mine. I can't hype nobody video. I don't have that option. So hype the video up. They say that mean that the algorithm gonna show me love or something like that. Let's go.
So white supremacy, in my opinion, we need to stop calling it that. In fact, a term that I've seen a lot of people use instead is white narcissism. If things are not centering them, white people, white men specifically, they become the biggest crybabies ever, the biggest snowflakes in the world. I'm gonna give y'all a few quick examples. A new Silent Hill game was released a few days ago, and the main protagonist of this game was a black man. It's 2026, you know, black people, yeah, we deserve to be seen more. No. People felt like this was wrong and it was political. Another example, we have the Super Bowl. As we all know, these folks went on to create their own secondary halftime that was trash as hell because it wasn't centering them. Now, one of the biggest faces of this whole white supremacy, white nationalist movement is Nick Fuentes. It seems like he's trying to go in a new direction and basically disown white supremacy, bro. Right. It's crazy as hell.
The halftime show was in Spanish and all the performers were brown people. The message was, this is what America looks like, a mosaic of Latin peoples. Clearly it was political. Clearly it was a middle finger to white people. Weird take. Are you even a white nationalist at this point?
Honestly, I don't feel like one anymore. I feel like...
What? Hey, man, listen, hold on now. Not this guy right here. Not Senor Fuentes. Hey, man, do a genealogy test. Run a DNA. You're gonna see all that Latin blood in them veins, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that. No way, bro. Crazy ass. You're white passing, but you got that indigenous blood in you, dog. Let's be real, man.
Like, you know...
Do the sellout.
Do I want America to be a white country? Yes. I'm pro-white. But the movement has just been captured by losers and idiots.
And then most of them not even white. We just had the DEI white supremacists, like the DEI Avengers, you know what I'm saying, a couple of goddamn weeks ago.
I'm kind of just done pandering. I fucking hate these people.
Hey, I already had this thought in my mind.
Wait, so the whole time you've been pandering? That's what it is? See, the truth gonna come out, dog. You a panderer. You was trying to get that bag, man. You ain't never care about the movement. You probably are a bigot, but I don't think you cared about the movement enough. Not more than that money. That money, what it was all about.
That Nick Fuentes doesn't believe most of the things he say. He's just grifting.
It's just kind of depressing. And I've always been forward thinking, and I've always been heterodox, and I've always been progressive in a way, and increasingly I don't feel like I fit in with that anymore.
Hey man,
Senor Fuentes, you don't fit in, dog. You should have never been one of the leaders in the first place, dog. They should have had some big, smart, white, blonde hair, blue-eyed dude that can get all the white girls as the head of the movement, not some loser who we all think is either a virgin or he like boys. Like, come on now, you don't even look like a leader, dog.
Honestly, I think he just ran out of crazy shit to say. He done talked about black people, been doing that. Those are probably some of his most viral moments. He done talked about women. He done talked about everything. He's like, okay, now I'm finna switch up. I wouldn't be surprised if he become a goddamn liberal or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So no, I don't think I'm like you, because now it's turned into, it used to be the case that if you were against white genocide, if you're pro-white, if you're against immigration, like that is what it meant to be on our side. Now it's like you have to be a Republican culture warrior. I have to be spun up about the Super Bowl halftime show.
The way that a lot of these conservatives used to talk down onto liberals or whatever, right? People on the left, they used to call them snowflakes. You know, they so sensitive. Conservatives have literally turned into this exact thing.
It's so monotonous, so repetitive. You're screaming at the halftime show because it's in Spanish. Am I supposed to do this performative outrage? Why? I'm supposed to get up out of my seat. Who gives a fuck? You know? So I just don't.
This is crazy.
No, I don't think I fit in anymore because, you know, I'm telling you this. We've reached a high watermark of that stuff. I've been doing this for 10 years.
10 years.
I was into this before it was popular, before it was mainstream. And now it's filled with a bunch of complete fucking idiots. And it's really just turned into signaling that you're a part of an in-group. We're all going to perform outrage. We're all going to perform and do the same jokes. And we're all
Hey, bro, but you know what? What he's saying is true for the simple fact, I literally just seen, what's the guy's name? Isaiah Martin, right? He posted a video of the conservatives creating a false narrative, like fake outrage and shit like that. I'm about to show it to y'all.
Bit of fake outrage, this time over Gavin Newsom. Spoiler alert, they're lying. Let's look at what Gavin said.
I'm like you. I'm no better than you. You know, I'm a 960 SAT guy.
Hey, look, the reason why I'm showing y'all this is because they always say that the left or Democrats, whatever, are always making everything about race. But here they are making things about race when it ain't even about race.
And, you know, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, you know, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy.
Now, did you hear the word black anywhere in there? I didn't hear the word black. Now let's look at the crowd. Looks like a lot of non-black faces in the crowd to me. What about the line to get in there? Seems pretty diverse, if you ask me. So he didn't say that to a black crowd. It's almost like he brought that up because he was talking about average SAT scores in America, which is exactly what he did when he was talking to
960 SAT. I asked you about your SAT. You said
It's almost like they made up a fake, race-baiting controversy out of thin air, which is pretty typical for these race hustlers. It's because they're too low IQ to talk about the economy they broke, and they need a distraction.
So yeah, it proves kind of like what Antonio and this guy is saying. You know what I'm saying?
all going to have the same talking points. And I don't know. It's no longer interesting to me. It's no longer interesting. It's not funny anymore. It's not edgy. It's really just become a drag. At one point, we were the trolls, and now we're the butthurt ones. There was a point in time when we were having fun, and we were laughing, and we were trolling, and we were making jokes. And now our side are the biggest butthurt of all time.
Quick side note, at least once a day I get a comment or an email asking, how do I do this YouTube thing? How do I make reaction videos? If you're interested in making money on YouTube and not just arguing in the comment sections, I run a private YouTube growth group. We do weekly calls, live channel audits, and you get to see how other creators are making money, plus how I got this channel to where it's at 37,000 today when it only had 3,000 in October, and how I plan on making this channel go to 100K before the end of the year. Link in the description.
One thing I've noticed though is that any non-black group, they can all come together as a collective and talk about black people and they having the best time of their life. When black fatigue was trending, that it was the biggest thing ever. Like you see, all these groups came together to talk about black people, and everybody it was kumbaya. But that's the thing. White supremacy is not fueled off of love. It's fueled off of shared hate. And when you have that, it's no like structured foundation, so it's going to fall. It's going to get toxic. The thing that y'all have in common is hating something, hating a group of people.
To the young white.
Hey, dog, you know what's interesting about that? It's definitely what he just said, and it's crazy. It's like jealousy too, because it's like, damn, how can these poor ass people who we got our foots on their necks still be so happy and be so creative and be so innovative and push the culture, and everybody thinks they're cool and all of this kind of stuff. Like, how? I'm cool. They want to fit in. I'm telling you, man, when you look at what black people have created in this country, and like, not even just black people, we're just happy, man. Bro, like, do y'all really think, and I'm being dead ass serious, man, do y'all really think the white people that get on the internet and spew all of this hatred towards black people are genuinely happy people? They're not. Right? They look at all these different cultures in this country who have something to hold on to, something that's bigger than themselves. Like Hispanic people have their language, their food, their customs, their everything. Black people got our own way of speaking the English language. We have slang that everybody in the country uses. White people say no cap. White people say give me dap. White people say fuck around and find out. Right? We created that. The music that they love, we created it for the most part. Foods and things of that nature, we have it. A sense of community, a sense of something bigger than ourselves. And a lot of white people don't have that. And it's fucked up, because when the last time you heard a white person say, man, I'm going by my cousin's house. man, I just came from my uncle's house. You know, like how we say it as black folks. You know what I'm saying? We have something that a lot of them wish they had, man. A lot of white folks hate their kids and a lot of their kids hate them, dog. I'm dead ass serious. It sounds fucked up. If you white and you watching this and you don't know me by now, bro, I know it sounds fucked up. I know it does. But dog, that's just the things that I see. It's like no real sense of belonging. I don't know. I don't know if I articulated that well enough.
White men who feel ignored and insulted, I want to speak directly to you. For too long, young white men in this country have been treated as if your concerns don't matter, your struggles don't count, and your identity is something to apologize for.
Oh my goodness, you can't make this up.
Y'all hear that shit? He's not a happy person, bro. Ain't no happy person getting on the internet making no statement like this, man. Hey, bro, I hate you crybaby motherfuckers, man. And hey, look, don't take that out of context. You crybabies, don't take it out of context. It ain't like how you hate black people that I'm saying.
What are you talking about? If you're a white man living in America and you genuinely feel oppressed, who is oppressing you? Other white men? I honestly don't get it. Y'all make up 90% of the senators, politicians, presidents. Nigga, we only got one half black president ever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run everything. So who's oppressing y'all? Like, I'm going insane over here, y'all. I'm going fucking insane.
Bro, ain't nobody oppressing y'all. We might say some mean things that hurt your feelings based in facts and shit like that, and things that we've went through and the things that y'all have done to us and the little interactions that we had with y'all, you know? Like, for instance, I was arguing, going back and forth with a white dude one time about a month ago. He says that same old tired shit that they always see. Black on black crime. 13% of the population responsible for 50+% of the violent crime. Well, I say, well, shit, man, you know, why is it that 68% of the population is responsible for 85% of these animals getting fucked? That white man was so mad, bro. He didn't know what to say, bro. Dead ass serious, dog. That's a statistic. If you ever want to make somebody mad, they bring up that black on black crime shit. Be like, then why is it 68% of the population responsible for 85% of these animal sexual abuse cases, man? Boy.
Hey, bro, because, like, this is the most victim mentality shit ever. This old ass white man, he probably got hella properties around the country talking about, he ain't even American. Like, nigga, you British, man. Go ahead.
But they all the same across all of these countries, dog. A lot of them feel that way because they ain't got no, they don't have nothing, bro. They got money, they have materialistic things, but the things that intrinsically make us human beings happy, content, a lot of them lack that, bro. I'm dead ass serious, man. Can have $1 billion and still ain't happy. It's kind of sad, bro.
Do some beans and goddamn, man, bro.
Some blood sausage.
That your love of your country is somehow racist and wrong. You've been told to stay quiet.
It's most likely he's Australian.
To accept being blamed for things you never did.
But you benefited from it.
I don't feel like
Let's break down this talking point. You being blamed for things they never did. Okay,
come on,
that's
break
the
it down.
case. Stop taking the credit for building these great civilizations. Stop taking credit for in ancient Rome and ancient Greece. Y'all didn't do that.
They will say, look, dog, I'm so glad he just said what he said, dog, for the simple fact, they will literally say, why am I being punished for something that I didn't do? And then shit on you as a black person, be like, man, your kind never invented nothing. If it wasn't for us, you still be in huts because we are the ones who invented everything. We are the innovators. A motherfucker will tell you that today, like he did that shit. But you're not responsible for the bad things that happen to us black people, but you want to take credit for the things that your race created or say they created, because we know black people couldn't even hold patents. That was against the law. So ain't no telling how many white inventions are actually black inventions. But, you know, that's a topic for another day.
You didn't do shit. Never even put together a chair.
For real.
Okay? So if you can take credit for the good things that your ancestors did, why can't you take credit for the bad that was did less than, you know what I'm saying, 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Like,
talk your shit,
oh my
boy.
God, insert whining white men. These niggas cry all day. What are you talking about?
And problems that you didn't create. Let me be clear. There is nothing wrong with being white. There is nothing wrong with being...
And that has never been, like, obviously, there's nothing wrong with being white. You can love being white. But what you have to understand is that whenever we hear someone that is proudly white, there is always racist baggage to it. Throughout history, pro-white has always meant anti-everybody else. And I don't understand why it's so hard for y'all to understand that. Pro-white has
when
meant...
niggas say white power, a nigga get hurt somewhere. Or they planning on hurting some black folks when they say white power. Let's be real.
Klansmen. Pro-white has meant lynch mobs. Okay, old ass nigga? You don't understand that? Sitting here crying. I can't watch the rest of this shit.
To all the white women, how many times have you been on a date with a white man and they ask if you've been with a black person before? Because I asked some of my white friends this question, and like a lot of the girls were like, this is a question like I got mixed responses, right? Some say that people ask like a lot. Others say that they kind of like will sneak the question in once in a little bit. And I just want to know, like personally, if you are a white woman who's been on a date with white men, have the white man asked you unprompted if you've been with black people before?
If you are a white woman watching this video, please answer that question, because I genuinely want to know as well. Because online, all I see is white men complaining about white women being with black men. And I want to say this, man. If you a brother, I advise you to talk to a black woman. But just because it do make them mad, cool. I ain't gonna be on my Dr. Umar shit.
Guys, I've been noticing a lot more.
Dog, this dude funny, bro. I ain't mad at you either, bro. It's like, what that movie was? He was like, man, how can you make golf races? Well, I thought about it. You know, it symbolizes white men putting white balls in black holes. That's them smashing our women. And I think the same dude was like, man, you all pro-black, but what you want that white woman for? He's like, man, I'm just trying to do what they did to the black man for 400 years. Fuck him. There you go. That's what he trying to do right now. That's what Antonio said. Against his... He wants you to be with a black woman, but at the same time, dog, you know, just to make them mad, go ahead and bust up some of them white girls, man. You know they like you. You know they love you. They fetishize you, all that.
Mud sharks lately. It just seems to me now.
If you don't know what a mud shark is, this is a saying that white supremacists use to refer to white women that talk to black men.
Oh, wow.
Just obsessed, right?
That whenever I go, like I went to the mall or something, I saw like 2 or 3 of them. And maybe it's this phenomenon where it's like now you know what it is and you're looking for it and like you see it, you're like, oh my God, that's a mud shark. You know what I'm saying?
The red car.
I don't know about you guys. Have you been seeing more and more mud sharks lately? And the woman's always alone, dude. She's always on a solo mission. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, these niggas obsessed, bro. To be supreme and white supremacists, they always been victims. They always got us on their minds. And I mean, hey, they need us at the end of the day.
And you know what's even more messed up, dog? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. In my experience, in the South, most of the word he just said, he referred to them as mud sharks. Most of them don't even be attractive. I'm calling a spade a spade. So why you checking them out anyway, sir? You don't want to go and look at those women, the more attractive ones who ain't even really dating dudes like that? You worrying about the ugly. You so racist, you really worrying about the ugly ones, dog. He don't even want to see the less desirable ones with black dudes. That's crazy.
Hey, but no more talking, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out these DEI white supremacists if you didn't check that video out.
I like that. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Matter of fact, let's go through a few of these comments, man. A white supremacist with a Fuentes last name. Senor Fuentes. DEI white supremacy. That's funny as hell, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Nick Fuentes reminds me of, what? Boy, I can't even say that word. I ain't even watched Shrek that many times. What? Y'all don't judge me. No one plays the victim card more than white supremacists. If white people don't see themselves centered, they label it un-American. Oppressed by their own guilt, they say, why not create an original black character? Then they create an original black character and they still get mad. They really said that, man, especially like with the Little Mermaid or like James Bond. Them situations when they was playing with the idea, and then we go and actually create something brand new and you still got an issue with it, man. That is crazy. White supremacists feel superior yet always feel weak and fragile. Hey, bro, the comments, dog, I'm telling you, the comments be gold. Imagine feeling superior but whining about everything that isn't centered around you. I'm a white man and even think white oppression and white genocide is incredibly stupid, because you're right. Who is oppressing us? I don't know. See, you a real one, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? The cookout still canceled, but you're a real one, Playboy cousin. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. And if you like that video, you should go and watch that one over there. All right.